Good day. I am Divine Flores Palatino, a fourth-year student from Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, and I'm going to present a thesis that is entitled Profitability of Spiny Lobster Pirillus Collection in Tumarbong, Roxas, Palawan, Philippines. For the introduction, many fishers and entrepreneur is attracted in lobster pirillus fishing because of its popularity in Palawan due to its very high price during peak collection. These figures show the crystal translucent Pirillus and a black pigmented Pirillus, the two life stages that were considered by the buyers for sorting. Local Pirillus collector use stake hanging method in lobster fishing. The objectives of this study is to estimate the expenses in fabricating traps, installing the traps, and operating cost. Second is to determine the monthly Pirillus catch and sales. And the last is to determine the return on investment of the lobster Pirillus collectors. This map showing the study site of Tumarvong together with the area where thus the Pirillus was collected. To obtain the objective of this study, the data was collected using a recorded ledger from one Pirillus collector to determine the monthly Pirillus catch and sales, and the total expenses from fabrication, installation of the traps, and operating cost was also recorded and collected. To obtain the last objective, we have here the formula, which is the net profit is equals to the total expenses subtracted to total sales. And the formula for the return on investment, we have the total sales divided by the total expenses times 100. This is the result of the study. We have here the table showing the overall expenses from fabrication of 600 pieces cement disc with 6,412 pesos. Next is the materials and labor cost and installation of the traps with 6,380 pesos overall expenses, and the operating maintenance cost with 3,414 pesos. This graph shows the monthly Pirillus catch with peak season during April and May, and the graph showing the monthly sales with a total of 13,320. This is the result of the return on investment of the Pirillus collector. We have the net profit equals to negative 2,886, or the ROI with a negative 17.81%. The next result is when the labor cost in fabricating the traps, installing, and monitoring have been deducted from the expenses. That resulted to a net profit of 528 pesos, or an ROI of 4.13%. This graph clearly shows the high expenses than the earned profit with a negative net profit. Therefore, the Pirillus collection in the coastal area of Tumarbong, Roxas, Palawan is not profitable because of the costly expenses and the unstable buying price. This recommended to the collector to record their sales and expenses for them to monitor if they earned a profit, and also they may use a locally or cheap Pirillus collector to lower their expenses. That's all. Thank you.